Alright, what's up YouTube? I'm doing a video of another bike I just bought. This is a 2002 Honda CRF450R. And I didn't really think in a million years I would be buying one of these, but yeah, I don't know. I had fond memories of my friend Chris's 2006, and when he sold it, I kind of felt like maybe I should hold on to it. Maybe I should buy it from him. But they just weren't really classics, and I certainly didn't need a 450. Not like I need one now. But from time to time, I would just look at the market and see how they're doing, and there's not a whole lot of really nice original ones anymore. So this is an 02. This is the first year, and I certainly haven't seen one in this kind of shape that's just a legitimately used bike in a long time. So the things I like about it, it really does look all original. Everything except for that seat cover, which is a little baffling. I don't know why you would have a bike 100% stock and then do that. But you can see the grips even say Honda. The levers, these are probably the original ones, and they're not trashed. Yeah, cables, everything. Radiator grills, even the radiators. Those things really could not be nicer. I mean, I don't see anything being deformed on them. It doesn't even look like if it went down, it must not have taken a hard hit. And then these are certainly the original graphics. I mean, you can just tell the way they kind of wrap around and tuck in here. This is OEM stuff, and it's about as good as you can ask for 22-year-old parts. Which, just let that sink in for a second. This bike is 22 years old. I mean, that's amazing. I was putting it in perspective with the 1990 CR250 that I bought recently, and I plan on getting that whipped up into shape. But these bikes are literally 12 years apart, and this is like still relevant. I mean, obviously things are fuel injected and e-start now, but frame geometry, weight, power, all pretty good stuff. Suspension works, not blown, forks are not leaking. The plastic has some typical stress marks, but man, I've seen way worse than this. I mean, this stuff is really hard to keep nice, and you can't really argue with any of this. Silencer is nice. It's not all tagged up. Rims look good. I think that's original chain and sprockets, probably due for a chain. It's not clean by any standards. It needs cleaned. But I think just a full disassembly, clean, and then lube all the pivot points, the steering stem, all that stuff. And I mean, if you really wanted to be nice, maybe get some new fork guards that don't have that yellowing. Same with the radiator grills. I mean, you could just do a few little things to it, and this thing would look pretty much spotless. First of which is going to be to get another seat cover for it. And then came with the original manual. I didn't get it from the original owner, but he did. He bought it from the original owner and just lightly used it. And so I've really scrutinized it, looked at the fasteners, I mean the fuel line, everything. You can tell this is just stuff that hasn't been touched, all the little cable ties. And if it had been, it would certainly be cleaner. So I will attempt to start it and see if I can do it with one hand. I did just fire it up and rode it around, and it runs really good. I mean, no hiccups. I would hate to see what it would do with a new plug and fresh gas and stuff. So let's see if I can pull this off. yeah, I mean, that's about as good as it gets. It's I mean, a little cold natured, you know, it takes maybe half a dozen kicks to get going, but then that was just one kicker. So yeah, I don't really know what to do with this one other than clean it up and just appreciate the fact that there's a 22-year-old CR450 that still looks this nice. So maybe I'll have some updates later, but update on the Cannondale, I got the relay that I think is going to allow it to stay running. Just haven't had time to mess with that. Really torn between the 90 CR250R, trying to clean that all up, or getting back to the RM500. So I usually don't say leave something in the comments, but you let me know. What do you think, RM500 or CR250? I have a feeling I know what everybody's gonna say. But, catch you later. Peace.